Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Waco, Texas, and McLean City, the home of the Baylor Bears. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Robin, joined as always by Kirk Kernstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Aggies will kick this deep to start us off. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21, and it's good work by the coverage team. They'll hand it off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Brown. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Well, Cook, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Robertson. That's caught. It's Wilson. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. The Bears look to keep this drive moving. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking for a gap. It's Washington. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Send the back in motion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Prentice. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Dropping back, it's Robertson. On the move now. And he wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
Really good decision here by the quarterback. He ran through his primary target, wasn't there, threw it away to prevent the sack and keep them in field goal range. Smart play.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The distance will be 23 yards, a chip shot. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The tight end has got it. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it to the left. Fights off a defender. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
That's enough to move the sticks and give them a 1st down at the 41. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Back to throw. It's Reed. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Looking for a gap. It's Moss. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Handoff from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Dropping back. It's Reed. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Prentice. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Prentice.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. To the air. It's Robertson. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Here he goes. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
The Bears hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Baylor.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Reed. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
The quarterback here, I think, makes a mistake. He's got the time and the space to put a little bit more air under the ball, but instead he rushed it with a bullet pass, and it falls short. This is where poise separates the good quarterbacks from the great.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. This time, a completion. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Short pass finds the tight end. Makes the defender miss. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. We'll give it to the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The quarterback's got it on the option. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. The offense has it and still going.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. It's a keeper. And they'll stop him short with the line to gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And he keeps it. Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. Inside the 20. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Aggies.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took him to the house. It's 1st and goal now. That kick return gave him a great chance to score. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor, and he will score.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Play before they head to the locker room. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They couldn't stop him there.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Bears will kick it deep to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Reed. Short throw complete to the tight end. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
There's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a man. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Scanning the field. It's Reed. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete. It's second down now. QB bootlegs here. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Throws it to the right. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking to throw again. Running back grabs it on a screen. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Keeps it on the draw. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
The Bears look to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Robertson. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
6th play of the drive coming up. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score in the 1st down.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
And in 1st down, they go right back to him. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Looking to pass. It's Robertson. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Bears. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. And they get him to the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. Begin the drive here, set up at the 30. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to scramble now. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Second down after that previous play. They're going to run the option. The back's got to run a pitch. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Back to pass. It's Reed. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
He got it. The field goal's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. You're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Scanning the field. It's White. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Looking for some space. It's Washington. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there. This defense had begun sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Big throw caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Texas A&M.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Robertson. Pulls it in, it's Washington. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this third down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's fourth down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made over the middle. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Catch made in space. Look out. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Moss.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Looks left and finds his target there.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To throw, it's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off. Ball is loose. Who can recover? The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. Play of the drive. It begins from the 33. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Touchdown, Aggies. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Robertson. Nice grab. It's Brown. And that's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. That'll pick up a 1st down out of the 37. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10.
Get set.
He hands it off from the gun. He's brought down out at the 46.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
And the Bears with 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Fighting him off. Has the 1st down and more. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now. A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
The Bears are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the move now. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And they'll give it to the back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable to potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
He's running out of time here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Chris, you get this deep into an opponent's side of the field and come away with 3 instead of 6, and man, it is a letdown. That's certainly not what they're looking for here on 3rd and long from inside the red zone.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And it's celebration time on the sideline there as they've taken the lead in the final seconds. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. It's a short completion to the tight end.
It's a good job here to be able to catch that ball, but let's give credit to the defense for making that play.
We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Quick completion to the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.